Alright, we had some server issues last night, as we might have all noticed. So we had extended server issue correction come in, which is amazing because we get 10,000 Summoner Fest realm points. Realm event points. We're gonna get 150 units, which is amazing. Revives, potions, energy refills. You'll love to see all of this, but 10,000 Summoner Fest points, which is insane because that means we can get 4 of these milestones claimed. Now, I'm gonna get some shards here. We would get 6-star shards if we were Cavalier, so we could also wait with this, but I'm too impatient to wait, so we're just gonna claim all of that. Make sure to claim that for sure. For sure. Okay. Do this. Make sure we got all our glory going. Some sig stones. I might sig up that Hulkbuster that we have, just because it's a 5-star that we can, that we do use. Alright. And then we could possibly use our glory to get some gold, get some ISO, get some... I should have picked gold. Okay. To get some stuff here, because we definitely need a bunch. So let's spend at least a little bit here on some gold. And let's pop those crystals. How much does 20 of these give us? Okay, a good bit, a decent bit. We're at 700k. Now, I'm looking to rank up this Hulk. We need 5... Sorry, guys. We need 5 T4s. Now, if we're looking at these, I already bought most of these. So, we can't get the 5 T4s there. But as we play today, we'll probably get some stuff to get some T4s. And then we'll rank up Hulk. I'm also debating ranking up the Wiccan. Ranking up the 6-star Hulkbuster to rank 2 as well, which we could possibly do already, but I kind of want to wait for the Hulk rank 3. I feel like that makes more sense right now. But we're just gonna push Act 6. We're gonna have some fun. Hopefully, we can make Hulkbuster work for that Biohazard Sentinel in this quest. That would be good. I think it's important to mention opening these solo crystals, especially then the 10k ones, they give boosts. So you want to use those and don't buy these. I know it seems tempting, but it's a really bad trade-off. Just use this to get your boosts, and that's all you gotta do. That is all you gotta do. Got some dailies here. Bunch of 1-stars. Hell yeah, if we ever have one of those 1 to 2-star events. Alright. The daily gave us the catalyst, so we can actually rank up our Hulk to rank 3. 700k, so we won't have a lot of gold left, but it's something. It is something. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, Ken, we're gonna, in a second here, we're gonna showcase the masteries, because we will have to look at some options that we have. The fight that we're about to face is Sentinel with Biohazard. Now, with the Avenger roster, Biohazard is something that, it's kind of a struggle. We're gonna run double Hulkbuster, and we are basically banking on one singular ability. And that is that with his armor ups, 2 to be exact, in Giant Buster mode, or whatever that freaking means, his incoming bleed and poison debuff suffer minus 25% potency per armor up buff. So 15 seconds into the fight, we're gonna get a 50%, so half, reduction in bleed and poison debuff potency. Now, that is our best Biohazard counter. Yeah. And then we can take a look at the masteries. We have 15 in defense here, and I would love to unlock willpower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna recover some points here. We're gonna rebuild. And make sure we get this. We want the max Stupefy, for sure. We want Dex. Yeah, it really, really does suck, Kenzo. Because they are gonna stack up. I know. I know. It's gonna be a rough one. We're gonna still get max Dex. Okay. We gotta unlock this. And we're gonna go to the item store to get those carbonadium cores. Now 1.1k units down the drain. Unfortunately. Couldn't pull a carbonadium core from the weekly crystals. So it's just gotta be like that. It's gotta be like that. We got willpower unlocked, which is huge. But yeah, it's a good investment. Preferably one that I would have rather just done naturally, but hey, as we're now in this quest right here, we have to. Yeah. Willpower is a very worthy investment. I agree. What we also will do is boost up. We got a health boost. I had a bigger one as well, but that's fine. We're gonna champion boost, and we're gonna attack boost, because these two bosses gotta go down ASAP. Like, as soon as possible. It's 200,000 health. He's got biohazard, he's got regens, he's got a lot. Now, we have a 5-star Hulkbuster. He's duped, so we got the Veronica Mark II. So below 15% once per fight. We're gonna also gain health. Now, if we take a look at our items, we can also increase his Sig level by a decent bit. You know, we'll take him up to Sig 100. Why not? We got a bunch expiring anyway, so we might as well. And that'll increase the health we gain by 5,000 as well. It did. It was like 30 point something. So that is basically the best we can do. And this is gonna suck. That's all I have to say. Just prepare for the worst, guys. Because this is where the real Avenger challenge comes in. And for the people wondering, I did see that, Barber. The champions that we can use are the 4 Avenger tags that are mentioned in the description. That means these champions. If you want to take a screenshot. What's up, Galaxy? The challenge you're doing is pretty hard. Yeah, it's no fun. This is not fun, for sure. We gotta look in here. Let's see how bad the damage is, because... Well, first of all... Okay, it's 300 a tick. Okay, 15 seconds though, and it's gonna get reduced. Once we get our second armor up buff. Right. He also fully healed. He also fully healed. Oh no. Oh no. He's healing for 800 a pop. We cannot even out damage the heal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna suck, dude. Oh my god. Right. Let's see how much damage Hyperion can do. If we just balls to the wall. Dude, that damage is insane. I mean, we might just have to revive Hyperion here a couple times. Because we literally cannot do much here. Wow. This is the buffed Sentinel as well. Yeah. Abysmal fight, for sure. For sure. Hulk, as well. Yeah, we just revive Hype and Hulk, probably, right? That is the play here. If Hulk can hang on, so at least we can get a stun cycle going, that would be optimal. But that being said, he's gonna gain his... Yeah. Right. Right. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck so bad. I mean, yeah, Corv is carried on the last account, for sure. Okay. As long as we have the boosts, we just revive hype, and that is our way to go. I will use one potion each time, purely because the extra health will give us maybe enough to kind of get some more specials in. Thank you, almost 100 of you, for joining. Yeah, we don't want him to throw the special 3. Yeah, I agree, because it'll regen him back up to full, man. So yeah, I'm not looking to proc that. Do these bleeds expire if we... Yes. And... yeah, as soon as we get a bleed, we're cooked. And then also unstoppable. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't want to do that. Yeah, definitely no. I don't want him to proc anything. Okay, let's use this Hulkbuster, because we do have him in the deck here. And then we just... I mean... Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Okay, yeah, he's just healing. Nope, no point. No point. Let's just go hype again. Vision, Photon would also be a bleed immune that we would have. Even Luke Cage would have worked. But unfortunately, this is kind of sad for sure. Anyway, that's part of the challenge, guys. This is part of that challenge as well, because that's the whole point. That's why we're here, right? It's for the challenge. Avengers only. Which means Avengers only, guys. So, part of it. It is part of it. Get power gain, maybe? Yeah, thank you. Maybe get some more damage in before we die. I just want the Incinerates to deal as much damage as we can here. Before they... Ooh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. We didn't get a bleed there, so... Can we do the same thing? No, we got a bleed. We're cooked. We're cooked. 29%. Okay, that's 2 revives down. I think this guy has... Yeah, doesn't have biohazards. He has some other frustrating nodes though, but realistically, this guy is the boss. Yeah, it is cooked. One more revive? I think 2 more. But, you know, 4 revives would still be fine. What's up, Sammy? Good morning, Billy. I feel like we dealt with this biohazards pretty well. Okay, let's keep the damage going. As long as, if we get very lucky with the bleeds, but also furies and the incinerates that we get, like this could... Yeah, it's cooked. Okay, yeah, we go. That's all we needed. He is cooked, is what I wanted to say. There we go. That's 1 down. That's 1 down. It was 1 revive, so 3 revive used. I'll gladly take that, actually. I thought it would be a lot worse, but that was the first one we had to take down. Now we got this guy, and this guy is interesting as well. I'm gonna fire this because I know in about a second here he wants to evade. You wanna? Okay. Okay, we just tick him down with a bunch of incinerates. Evade. Cool. More incinerates. He's gonna evade one of those hits. Yeah, and I'm cooked. Yeah, I kind of knew it when I threw the heavy, but yeah. Hell yeah, Barber. Okay. What would be? Do we just stun lock with Hulk? Maybe. I kind of want to try it just to figure it out. So that's revive number 4 in this quest. I don't want to build up to this. Kind of want to build up to this. Because the heavy is less long, and then we can kind of deal with... Okay, I thought that would still be inside the stun timer. That's my bad. This is stunning. Yes, and now we're in this mode. We gotta do that, because otherwise he's gonna evade, and we're gonna get cooked. No, I thought I was on time. Okay, yeah, Hyperion is definitely the way. Hulk just doesn't deal the damage. Hulk just doesn't deal the damage. Hyperion is the way here. I thought I was on time with that second special. Okay, that's fine. It's already better than the Sentinel fight, but it's still gonna cost revives, which is frustrating, obviously. Still. Thank you. Evade. Incinerates are my biggest friend. Dude. Fire this. More incinerates. Evade. More incinerates. That's all we do, man. I expected a special 2 there, actually. More incinerates. It's a race against the clock here with the debuffs. More incinerates. No incinerates? Cooked. Evade. And then special 2. Okay. Okay, that is one more quest down in Act 6. With the Avengers only. Cool. Cool, we take those. We do take those. It was, what, 6, 7 revives in this quest, but that's fine. 6 revives. And that's totally okay. That's totally okay. It was the Biohazard quest. It was the quest that we were not looking forward to. And now we're back on track, doing our thing. That's all we needed. Okay, let's claim this. Get the health boost. And I'm gonna go tier 5 class, I think. Not entirely sure on what I should get from the tier 5 class. But maybe cosmic. Well, we have the most science options, actually, in the entire Avengers squad, so we might as well go that. Okay. So we went this path, just to make sure that that is included. And then we have the Ghost Balls, which I don't think has anything special to her. Realistically. Okay, she has Limber, so we can't just spam parry heavies, but we can for the first couple parries. To build some Furies. Yeah, she's fine. I think she's fine. And then one more without parrying, and then we wait for a heavy attack, throw the special 2, maybe stun? Yeah. And we can still gain some Furies from that. Let's fire the special 1 here. No incinerates, right. That's cool. Didn't want incinerates anyway. The Limber has become too short. Can confirm. Okay. Get out your phase. Stop being a nuisance. Thank you. Alright, Bacon. Thanks for stopping by, man. Can we? Yeah, we can. It doesn't look like we could, but definitely can. Okay. This should still last the same amount of time, though. That's definitely what she said. And then I think we're close to finishing. Here we go, and then maybe a special one should... Okay, my game audio just left the scene. What's up, Ruja? Yeah, we are obviously a menace. But that's easy, man. Ghost balls, fine. These rewards are ass though compared to Act 5. It is it's a pain. It's a pain seeing them. Because Act 5 was so good, and now we're here in the trenches, stuck. Okay, this dude isn't too special either, but let's get to cracking. Alright, let me actually show the path. Not that this is the best path, but this portal up to here, all the way down there, and then Loki. Let's go. Let's Hulk this dude. Just like the movies. And he has some random stuff and an enhanced special one. I'm gonna try and not read too much because I hate reading nodes that are as long as Bible verses. Not that I hate reading Bible verses, but just long nodes. What's up, Loki? How you doing today, bud? This being, what, is this the throne room quest as well? Or the throne room map? It's kind of fitting, let's say. Yeah, let's fire this. See if we can get him into a nice little stun lock. Because Loki's a big fan of Hulk stun locks, for sure. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna push him red. I don't care enough about it, because I think we'll survive. And if we don't, we have a bunch of other... yeah, champs on our team that could still do this fight just fine. Yeah, maybe not full send. I thought I could, but, you know, it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta find out. Thanks, Remuel. Yeah, he's rank 3, but we don't have the gold, pretty much. That is the issue with the Hulk. Bang. Cool. Let's go. That is, what is that? 6.1.4? I want to say? 6.1.4? And now this would be crossbones? Is that true? It is true. Let's go. And we get a Cavalier crystal, and we are, what, 1,000 shards away from a 6-star? Can we get that 6-star somehow? Well, we got a Cavalier crystal. But can we get a 6-star somehow? I'll take a 5-star Nexus. If we get a Cade Bishop, for example, that would be good. I'll take a 5-star Nexus instead of any 4-star. For sure. For sure. And... okay. Nothing else, but this could be good. Right. I don't think any of those are, except for Ant-Man. Right? Yes, Ant-Man is. Not that it really... well, it does matter because BGs. So it does, but... okay, let's level him up to level 12 and then wait a bit before we do anything else. Yeah. It is time to F up this crossbones and make sure he stays down. And yes, Bojan. Alright. Alright. This could be a very long fight. Based on a couple things. How bad or good I play. That's one of them. How much that regen contributes to his health. And how well my intercepts go. But all in all, it's a matchup we can actually finish. So that's good, at least. Heavy. Thank you. Let's fire this. Transfer Bane. Should we bait some specials? Okay. Now, the thing is, when we can, I will always bait a special one. It's just easier to deal with. Yeah, we got the free units, relax the ends, from the maintenance. What was it? The maintenance thing. Server maintenance thing. Slow down the combo a bit. I don't think Hyperion will melt 6-1-6 boss, but I think he'll do okay, for sure. Okay. Bane again. We're like somewhat evenly matched here on damage, which is fine. We just take some block damage from the special too sometimes. Got in there before the stun dropped off even. Ooh, that is unfortunate. Okay, again, Bane. 6-1-6 Sentinel is gonna be a long ass fight, for sure. 100%. %31% remaining on the crossbones. Let's fire this. That should. Threw it too early. I thought it would transfer it. What's up, Anxiety? Okay. Just beta heavy again. No reason to panic. Slow down our combo by a lot. Get that going. %12%? Hell yeah, dude. We're loading something here, for sure. If this stun sticks, okay. I was gonna go all in if the stun would have stuck, but you know, this is fine as well. Oh, buddy. 189 hits, 0 received, and yeah, it's just a long fight. We gotta have the counter, and that's it. 6-1-5 is down. We just need one more quest, and then we are Cavalier. That's all we gotta do. One more quest between us and Cavalier. Where is he? Havoc on the path. We can take in Hulkbuster. Then we'll probably go the regen path. We'll have to deal with some unblockable stuff, but maybe with Wiccan we could pull something off if he can stop the regen from proccing so they won't go unblockable. Maybe. Hopefully. We just gotta remember that at the beginning of each fight they already start unblockable. Besides that, you know, it's just a long fight against Sentinel. Because he has fisticuffs. And, yeah, just no debuffs and buffs for the first 30 seconds. And then we gotta lock in. But maybe Cavalier in a second here, guys. Not a second. Couple minutes, but we'll see. Sentinel for Cavalier. That's all we gotta do. The thing is, he has fisticuffs, so we can't give him buffs. But Hulk, passive buffs. So that might be a play. And I think if we play this right, this is just going to be a long fight. It's not going to be too... Calm down there, buddy. It's not going to be too difficult. It's just going to be long. As long as we bait special ones and just keep the damage rolling. That's all we got to do. And then every once in a while, you can see the timer on the top left there. We're going to get power drained. And we will have to try and get to a special 2 here. If we want to throw a special again. Which we won't be able to get to, probably, but that's fine. Walking 40k in a day is crazy. And then 4 days in a row as well. And it's starting at like... What was it? It was like 5 in the morning is the starting time. Like something annoying at least. Superman. You are so down bad. Welcome back, Phoenix. Okay, we're 1/5 of the way. So we're going. We are going. It's gonna take a while, but we are going. Somewhat in the right direction. Okay, let's not push him special 2. Might have to bait another special 1 here, though. Because of his analysis that's completed. Okay. Go into this mode. Now... I would love to do some hits here with the physical vulnerability, but... We gotta bait specials. Samir, that is also an interesting take. What's up, Lee? Good morning, man. Sorry to have you wake up to this to this mess in chat. Here we go. Just bait specials. Come on, give me that. Special 1. That's all we need. I'm 6'1". 186 centimeters, so it's like a little above 6'1". Yeah, exactly. No! No. It is mcoc. Yeah, we're almost Cavalier. By almost, I mean we're like 200 hits out, but almost. Almost. Okay, chill out, Super. Chill out. You gotta relax a little. Okay, here we go. 2/5 of the way. Lee dropping a 10 bomb of gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Lee. Let me, in a second here, you know the drill. I will get you up on the board. We just gotta make sure this Sentinel gets done in. Thing is, if we stun here, we could get rid of the delayed blast, right? We can't stun. Obviously. That makes sense. Yeah, no, that was definitely a good idea. Yeah. Great idea. Would recommend. Now, we don't need the health anyway, you know? We don't need the 50% health anyway. It's all good. It's all good. Let's fire this again. Let's just do the same thing. An inch shorter? Well, pretty close then. Pretty close. 40%. Yeah, we can't get to a special 2. That is the issue. We get power drained before we are at the special 2. And it's also not great that this is the buffed Sentinel. You know how in some old quests they keep the old, like the Juggernaut in Realm of Legends, you know, they keep the old build. Not for this Sentinel. Nope. Here he is. In his full glory. Reworked and all. He's up here. Being a dick. Unawakened at least? Oh, lucky me. Lucky me. Doesn't change much besides just special 3 stuff. But except for like everything else in the fight, it's kind of the same thing. But we might get a solo here though, if we don't mess up with the final 20%. We might rock his shit a little bit. It's a long ass fight though. Very long ass fight. But hey. Hulk doing Hulk things. He's definitely smashing. No. Chill out. Chill out. I want the solo. Chill the F out. Oh, maybe one hit there would have done it. Okay. Whew. The 1%. I was scared to mess up with the 1%, but we got 238 hits. Sentinel, who? W's. W solo. We're Cavalier, guys. We are now officially Cavalier. Let's get those dubs in chat, for sure. For sure. What's up, Yuya? What's good? We got an opening here. And I think, yeah, because these rewards, oh man, these rewards, Act 5 is so much better. But luckily, we already had 6-star shards, so we're good on an opening. And we have 5-star as well. Yay. 2 to 3 5-star rank up gem. Dude. As far as like offers, we're definitely picking up some. I'm debating if we pick, like, we have the units. Actually, no, we need the energy refills as well. So I think we go for this. Good morning. Yeah, we go for this because we need the energy refills anyway. Otherwise, we would spend the units on energy refills and it's gonna be the same story. So we have to go for that. Let me just restart the game real quick so we have our Cavalier title. And it doesn't glitch out on us. Shruti, what's up? Everybody, welcome. Welcome, all 120 plus of you. Thank you so much for hopping on. Thank you so much for watching me for 5 minutes plus beat into a Sentinel. And thank you for the support, guys. Alright. Rise with Ascension. We get a bunch of the tier 1 Ascension materials here. So we could possibly ascend 2 of our 5-stars if we had the gold. If only we had gold. So we get 2 to 3 rank up gem here. Just mutants. We don't have any mutants, which is fine. Don't really need it. And then 4 to 5. This could be big. This could be big. Science, Mystic, or Tech. 50-50. That's all we need. Definitely spent on my main account. Not on any alt account though. Mystic, I'm glad I did not take up Wiccan just yet. I'm glad I didn't take up Wiccan, because I was definitely debating the rank up before we did the Hulk. That's good. That's good. Let's pop the 5-star. Kate, Hulkling, only 2 5-stars that actually matter. Photon, possibly. And yeah, it was a lot of Mystics. I think that is the way, like, once it locks on to a certain thing, because you already, like, the game decides what you get as soon as you tap it, so once it locks on, you'll see some of those. With 90 likes, if we can get it to 100, that would be amazing. As per usual, though, before I drop it in, the person that gets it, 1 entry only per person, the person that gets it, I'm PayPaling you 10 bucks. That's what we're doing. We're making it a thing again. That's all we... One person, like... 1 vote per person, so don't spam. But if you get it right... Or multiple people get it right. We, let's tap it. We will PayPal you 10 bucks. Okay. What are we getting? 6-star version of... Proxima Midnight. I don't think anybody went Proxima here. It's definitely not an Avenger either, though. So that's kind of sad. But we have a lot of Avengers, so it's not the worst. It's not the worst. Yeah, nobody said Proxima. Unlucky, guys. Unlucky. Not today. The first time we did it, somebody actually guessed it, which blew my mind. So I was scared to do it again. Because I was like, I'm just gonna lose money every single day here. But, luckily for me, nobody gets it today. Okay. We got 600k gold to work with. Let's first throw most of that into Hulk here. Gotta take some out. Oh, we'll throw every bit of it into Hulk, actually. Let's make sure we get this done. Yeah, 35 out of 45, not too bad. We have some glory still left from the Realm event. I might get some uncollected gold crystals from the store. If we can... 285. If we can get another 20, is that smart? I don't think we will get anything else, to be honest. And gold is literally just the issue, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Yeah, we gotta get Lee up on the board. Good shout, good shout. Thank you guys for reminding me. That's cheap. I mean, yes, but it is all our glory, so it is cheap, yes. But if we need any rank up materials, we would also, you know, not have any glory anymore for that. So gotta keep that in mind. As far as like rank ups go, we have a gem for Wiccan now. We could also ascend. I'll probably ascend before using a gem because the rank up, similar cost, but you also need to still pay the price for all the ISO. Ascension gives just that instant boost. So I feel like that is the way to go if we get the gold. Let's make sure we run the Cavalier title here. Let's make sure to get Lee up on the board. Once again, Lee, thank you so much for the support. And make sure that that is up. Hell yeah. And thank you for the congrats on the 13.5k subs, Skillshot. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're doing really well on the subs. Now that I'm back home streaming, doing stuff again, obviously the channel is flourishing because of that as well. Let's sell a couple of these because we're not going to use those, and then claim most of the catalyst. What other catalyst do we have in here? Just a bunch of tier 1s, some tier 3s. We'll sell all of these. Another 40k. We're just scraping by, but we'll use that to ascend Wiccan, so he's ready to also be upgraded. He's ready to also be upgraded. Here we go. Ascended, rank 5. Wiccan soon. He's rank 4 now. We just need some gold. that is it. The other ascension though will probably go into Captain America, as I feel like we will rank up Hulkbuster and the 5-star won't really matter that much. So probably gonna take up the Captain America together with the Wiccan for the ascensions, if we don't pull other 6-stars. But as far as like right now, I'm totally happy with the progress. We have a rank 3 Hulk and a rank 3 Hyperion. And for an Avengers only account challenge, that is really solid. Solid points, solid milestone, solid just run here. 7 zones, just had to knock them out. We got 380k again, so that's not bad. Could be worse. It would be nice to get a little more, so we would be able to like rank up Wiccan or ascend another champion. Also, if we get more points for the Realm event, and we get more loyalty for 100,000 loyalty, which I think could potentially be worth it. You can get a 5-star awakening gem. Here it is. And we could awaken our Captain America, I think. And possibly use that for some of the quests as well, because his awakened ability was pretty useful, you know. And then because we got a new title, I think this should have updated as well, so we can possibly run through some of this. So all is well in the account.